Zella, and you're listening to Frey. Starting right now. Here's your host Alfredo Leon.
Back out, this is indeed Frey. Let's begin with the news about the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series, as Kevin Harvick passed Martin Truex Jr. on the outside for the lead on the 324 for 334 laps. Then he stayed out in front for the rest of the way to win the Monster Energy Cup Series race at Texas Motor Speedway on Sunday to earn his championship opportunity in NASCAR's finale. Here is Harvick speaking about how he was able to pass Truex for the win and more.
I'm happy to finally get to victory lane here. It's been a long time coming. Just really proud of everybody at Stewart Racing and our Mobile One Ford, but damn, it's good to be in victory lane here in Texas. Just really want to thank all my guys. I knew I had a really good car, and I knew I had to do something different. I started driving it into turn one just a whole lot deeper. I saw the 42 during that, but doing that early in the race, I was just afraid I didn't have the brakes to continue to do that all day. So I waited till the end and was able to get on the outside of Martin. I got him loose as I brushed across the back, I think, and was able to get on the outside. My car was pretty good on the outside down there. So just really proud of everybody at Stewart Racing and our Mobile One Ford.
Here is Harvick also spoke about whether he thought he would win at Texas instead of Phoenix, which is his best track.
Well, our mile and a half stuff has been really stout over the course of these playoffs, and I think as you look at everything that we've done, these have been our best tracks. But they put a lot of effort into coming here, trying to get to victory lane, knowing that I'd never won here. But it's great to check that one off, baby.
Here is also Harvick's boss, which is Stewart Racing's co-owner Tony Stewart, speaking about Harvick as well.
Well, I'm more thinking about the attitude of these crew guys and the driver here. I mean, I know when I talked to Kevin today, he was, he was happy with the way his car was driving, but he's just nervous because there's so many variables that are out of your control. And, I just told him and Rodney and these guys, I said, just don't make bad mistakes. I said, you got speed and the rest of it will take care of itself. But I really am excited about what I saw these last 20-25 laps because I saw something in him that really encourages me about 2 weeks from now. I mean, that man's locked in, and I've seen this movie. I know how this one ends.
Truex had led 107 laps and was still up front until he got loose on the backstretch that allowed Harvick to take the lead. But Truex, who's the points leader, also locked into one of the 4 championship contending spots in Homestead 2 weeks from now. Harvick and Kyle Busch clinched championship spots with their wins during the third round of the playoffs. One spot is left to be grabbed at Phoenix on Sunday next week. It was the first Cup win for Harvick at Texas, where he had won 5 Xfinity Series races and once in a Truck Series race. Here's the rest of the top 10 after Harvick and Truex. Third was Denny Hamlin driving the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. His teammate Matt Kenseth driving the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing as well, which he announced that he has no plans to drive in 2018, as he could be off for a few weeks to a few years, but won't call it a retirement, as Kenseth does not have a ride for next year since he was replaced by Eric Jones in the 20 car. And fifth is Brad Keselowski driving the 2 car for Team Penske. Sixth is Ryan Blaney driving the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. Joey Logano driving the 22 car for Team Penske, finishing 7th. Chase Elliott driving the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports, finishing 8th. Kurt Busch driving the 41 car for Stewart Racing, finishing 9th. And Eric Jones driving the 77 car for Furniture Row Racing, finishing 10th. Other notables include Jimmy Johnson finishing 27th and Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishing 35th in his final Texas race. The next Monster Energy Cup Series race will be the Can-Am 500 at Phoenix International Raceway on Sunday, November 12th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN, as it's the penultimate race of the season before the championship at Homestead the following week. As incredible win by Harvick, as he's not been able to win that much this season. He got a win earlier this season, and he finally got another win in clutch time and during the playoffs, as he punches his ticket to Homestead, never winning before at Texas, which is pretty cool that he was able to check that off his list because he never won there before. And now that leaves only 3 spots available, as Truex, Harvick, and Kyle Busch, are in the championship for at Homestead because Truex, he clinched on points because of his outstanding year and all the points he accumulated over the years, accumulating all stage points and everything. Pretty incredible there. What Truex is able to clinch on points. So there's only one spot left for grabs. Who could it be? Could it be Chase Elliott? Could it be Brad Keselowski? He has not yet won this round, but if he wins, he will get. But there will be one spot up for grabs. One spot was up for grabs because of points, because Truex. So there was one guy that was going to clinch on points anyway, and it wound up being Truex. Another guy could clinch on points, but we'll see what happens at Phoenix because it's going to be a tough one because it's an elimination race. Guys are going to be going hard. What was it, 2014, when Ryan Newman pushed Kyle Larson out of the way so he could get into the championship race at Homestead, which he finished second in points that year because after Jeff Gordon had the crash with Brad Keselowski the week before at Texas, that wound up being the difference there as far as him not making it to the championship for that year. But still, a lot of aggression is going to be made in that race, and it should be interesting to see what happens, to see one of these guys push the limits, and it could be some tempers flaring, but it should be exciting to see what happens there, as it was good for Harvick, as he doesn't have to worry about that, and he'll get a shot of his second championship at Homestead coming up in the following week with the Ford 400 there. It should be a lot of fun. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.